This is the Lynk Co 900. And in this configuration, the focus shifts clearly toward rear passenger experience. But the key question is, does the second row space actually change how this vehicle is positioned, or is it simply a layout variation? The design language here is an evolution of the next day concept. It's monolithic yet aerodynamic. Notice the Aurora integrated light bar. It's sharper, more digital. The 900 ditches the excessive ruggedness of traditional SUVs for a more urban couture aesthetic. With a wheelbase that pushes the boundaries of its class, the proportions are intentionally elongated to hint at the interior volume. It's sophisticated, avoiding the bling of its competitors for a more stealth-wealth silhouette. The front design appears structured, with a lighting signature that emphasizes width and visual presence. Compared to other large SUVs, the overall design avoids excessive aggression and instead focuses on balance and proportion. From the side, the long wheelbase becomes immediately noticeable, which directly supports interior space optimization. At the rear, the design remains clean, with a horizontal emphasis, reinforcing a stable and premium-oriented appearance. Stepping inside, the cockpit is high-tech, but our focus today is behind the B-pillar. Lynk Co has opted for a 2+2 or 2+2+2 configuration that prioritizes the second row above all else. This isn't just a passenger area, it's an executive lounge. This is where the 900 claims its god-tier status. The legroom is virtually peerless in this segment, but space without support is just a void. These Cloud Sensation seats feature 16-way electronic adjustment and a 140-degree recline that feels truly weightless. The tech ergonomics, you have dedicated 5.8-inch touchscreens integrated into the armrests. No more reaching for the dashboard. Whether it's the 8-mode massage system or the independent climate microzones, the interaction is seamless. The NVH, noise, vibration, harshness levels are kept in check by dual-layered acoustic glass, turning this second row into a mobile sensory deprivation tank. It's a masterclass in spatial emotional intelligence. Legroom appears significantly extended, thanks to the long wheelbase. And more importantly, the seating layout prioritizes individual passenger comfort, compared to traditional three-row SUVs, where the second row often serves as a transition space. This configuration treats the second row as the primary seating area. This approach is more commonly seen in executive-oriented vehicles, rather than family-focused layouts. The Lynk Co 900 enters a battlefield occupied by the Li Auto L9 and the AVA M9 versus Li Auto L9. While the L9 focuses on being the perfect family car with fridges and screens, the Lynk Co 900 leans more towards mechanical soul and design purity. It's for the buyer who wants the space of a minivan but the driving dynamics of a European performance SUV. Versus AVA M9. AITO wins on Huawei-powered software integration, but Lynk Co counters with superior chassis tuning and a more boutique interior feel. The 900 isn't trying to be a gadget on wheels. It's trying to be a high-end living space that happens to drive exceptionally well. So, does the second row truly ascend to godhood? If your metric is the fusion of ergonomic liberty and tactile luxury, then yes. The Lynk Co 900 successfully bridges the gap between a chauffeur-driven limousine and a driver-centric SUV. It's a bold move that proves Lynk Co understands the shifting priorities of the modern elite. They want to be pampered, but they also want to feel the road when they choose to take the wheel. The 900 doesn't just fill a spot in the lineup, it fills a gap in the market for those who refuse to compromise on either side of the partition. The Lynk Co 900 in this configuration is not simply offering more, but redefining how that space is used. The second row becomes the central focus of the cabin, which changes the overall experience of the vehicle. This does not necessarily replace traditional three-row functionality, but instead introduces an alternative approach focused on comfort and passenger priority. This makes it a more specialized option within the large SUV segment, rather than a direct competitor to every model in its class. I'm AVA, and this has been a look into the future of flagship mobility. See you in the next video.